Pues lo dejamos por el policía. Nos presenta al siguiente personaje de esta aventura. Se habrá aguantado mi configuración y se mostrará en inglés, imagino. Ese pequeño tirón que ha pegado.
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Scooty, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Thanks. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here. Reporters. Already. Huh. They seem well informed. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Ando escribiendo otra vez. Sí, me lo estoy pasando en stream y subiendo a YouTube los episodios. Esta tarde he subido uno, de hecho. Ah, bueno, esto me las quito. No me acordaba. Pues vamos a ponernos las cajas de superhéroe. Pero bueno, me estaba intentando mover.
Unrelated to the investigation. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks.
El único vestido diferente. Wow, tremenda IA. Está todo el mundo haciendo lo mismo.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. And we're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Vamos a ponerle una gafica y a seguir trabajando con todo el material.
Harry, comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Strange character, that Blake. Didn't seem too pleased to see me. The crime scene is compromised by all these people. I doubt there'll be many clues left, if there were any to start with. There's a railroad track near where the body was left, same as all the other victims. Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Y ya no queda nada que mirar, pues vamos.
Harry, comment. Orchid pollen detected. Probably from the flower left on the body.
Aquí, a seguir el polen.
Harry, comment. The pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track.
Rigor mortis.
Analysis confirms it comes
Buen
from the
datazo,
victim.
bro. Buen datazo.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
La huella prohibida, no. Estaría mucho poder correr.
Impressive. Seems the only traces the killer left are those he intended to leave. He knew exactly what he was doing. Harry, comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence. Blood on the fence, and it comes from the victim. The trail leads to this ridge. The killer must have come down here with the body. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene.
Pero ¿cómo te puede doler subir por una coseta de barro?
There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Think I've seen all there is to see.
Ya hablamos con el policía que me ha pedido que si encontramos algo lo habláramos con él. Vale, ¿por dónde está el teniente? Aquí está.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia.
Oye, que me quiero ir. Ah. Bueno. Vale, pues ya hemos investigado una de las cosas. Hemos investigado la primera, la muerte. Ahora nos queda... no sé. No me acuerdo ya. La verdad que de este personaje me acuerdo bastante poco. Me acuerdo bastante poco de los niveles que tenía el policía. Muchas gracias, Moka, por ese follow. Eso es una mariposa.
A butterfly.
Eso es un zorro. No. Ah, lo primero que he visto yo es un zorro. Después he visto el lobo, pero... cangrejo.
A crab.
Eso... es la muerte. Yo lo primero que he visto entonces es la muerte.
Death.
Era el padre, ¿no? Estoy con el padre, no me he fijado. Sí, el padre.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Yo estuve, la verdad, bastante deprimido.
No longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Son.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father
Me ha
like
hecho
me.
muchísima gracia. No dice your sound.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
La alucinación que tuve, me acuerdo. Vamos a contarles sobre esquizofrenia.
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done? Like somebody else had been doing them?
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Me encanta esto. Como. Ajá, ya ha pasado
You
el
were
tiempo.
lucky, Ethan.
Aguanto una
It's very rare
semana
to
más
survive
sin
such a traumatic
suicidarte.
accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Muy así, muy. Aguanto una semana más, nos vemos la semana que viene. Hasta luego. Muy fácil decirlo. Se lo digan al pobre padre, o sea.
Do you want to eat something?
Me levantaría. No sé.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Esa mirada.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Mentira.
A boomerang? Do you know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Eras un genio jugando con tus hijos. Seguro que puedes hacer volver un boomerang.
I seem to remember I was better
Pero
than
si
that.
no he soltado los botones. Que da en la cabeza, que te da. La cara de felicidad de este niño está, la verdad, bastante regular. ¿Qué botón será para cogerlo esta vez? Es la A.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean.
¿Has visto?
Sí.
Ya me vuelvo a querer.
That wasn't so hard.
Esto que fácil y rápido, ya me quiero otra vez, mi hijo. Ya está. Si alguna vez tienes problemas con tus hijos, cómprales un boomerang y enséñales a usarlo. Lo soluciona todo. Y me vuelves a sentar otra vez deprimido, pedazo de...
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time.
¿Seesaw?
What do you think?
¿Cómo es en inglés?
Yeah!
Vamos, hijo, monta y hacerte volar. Imagina, me siento, sale el niño volando para el cielo.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Bueno, si tú lo dices. Te imaginas, si tú le dices ¡pum! Y lo tiras volando. Mándalo a Marte. A Marte, eso está muy cerca. Cada vez vuela más. En una de estas se parte el cuello. Pues a la segunda estrella derecha de Neptuno, yo qué sé. Espérate. Spam. Cuti, si estás, intenta borrar mensaje de spam.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
Cuti, borrar el mensaje de spam de Logasni. Oh, mierda, se me ha soltado el botón. Vas a volar a Neptuno a esta velocidad, ¿qué te parece, hijo? Vale, tengo que ir conforme me diga. Es que voy a pulsar la I sin querer, suelto el otro botón.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can!
Vamos.
Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Deja de reclamarme, hijo. El parque es muy peligroso. Si se cayera, se parte la cabeza.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
Me tengo un tumor en la pierna que no puedo. No puedo correr más rápido. Le digo encima de irnos, no, voy a empujarlo en los columpios. Vamos a intentar que mi hijo me quiera otra vez. Vamos, columpio, hijo.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Siéntate. Te imaginas, ahora te sale con qué fuerza quieres empujarle. Hay una opción hasta Neptuno. Mierda. Hijo, no te levantes.
You're not pushing, Dad.
Ya, no me he dado cuenta, no estaba mirando. Over 900. 9000.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
High up to the sky. Sale volando y se muere. Es muy peligroso. Imagínate que se dispararan las manos y se soltara. Este niño acaba muy mal. O sea, Los parques infantiles son peligrosos, aunque no lo parezca. ¿Ves? Ese niño estaba pasando por delante. Casi le das una patada. Casi le das otra patada. O sea, es el mismo niño y casi le da una patada 2 veces. O sea, los parques son muy peligrosos. Son muy peligrosos.
That was cool.
Venga, vámonos ya.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Ya me odio otra vez. Solo por el tono ya sé que me odio otra vez.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Siempre mirando a tu hijo. No vaya nunca delante de él. Y ya sabemos lo que pasa.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
No se sacan los tickets.
Sean looks happy. I wish I could see him like that more often. I want to get back to being the kind of father I used to be.
One, please.
That's $1.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre un carrusel y un tío vivo? Señora, ok. Pero si le he dado, no me toque loco. Si le he dado. Por fin, llevo media hora intentándolo. Tío, si le da para el lado.
Sean! Sean!
Todo el mundo sabe qué es lo que ha pasado.
No, I don't believe it. I couldn't have...
Sean!
Sean! Where's Sean? His backpack's still here, but where's Sean? What? It's nighttime. That's impossible. I just shut my eyes a second ago.
¿Qué ha pasado? Ha tenido uno de sus delirios y se ha llevado al niño. El niño se ha perdido.
He's here. He's got to be here somewhere. I'll find him.
Sean! Sean!
Please let him be in his room. Sean. Sean, I've got to find him.
Sean!
Tío, ese grito es muy tétrico. No me acuerdo cómo era en español este grito, pero seguro que no era tan tétrico. Seguro que al doblador no le salió tan del alma. En español. Bueno, o sí. El doblaje no me está... Ya sabemos qué ha pasado. Un origami en la mano del padre. Y el niño ya no está. Este padre ha perdido a su segundo hijo. Tremendo pelotudo. Policía otra vez, FBI. ¿Te imaginas que le entrando un portazo en algún sitio? ¿Se ve fluido el stream? ¿Se ve fluido? Ah, pues no sé. Las IAs. Su animación de andar y ya está.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do.
A poner la caja. Ari. A veces le cuesta un poquillo, pero luego se estabiliza. Es que no sé por qué no me deja bajar la calidad de transmisión para tener varias transmisiones y que no sea sí o sí a 720. Yo no sé qué se baja. Tío, tú imagínate estar esperando en cualquier sitio y poder hacer esto. ¿Que te mirarían todo rarísimo? Sí, como ese. Bueno, vamos a quitarnos la gafilla. ¿Y cómo sería el del tanque? Me gustaría saber cómo se juega el tanque.
Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work. I could go for a little Larry time right about now. I gotta see Captain Perry. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Hey, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo andamos?
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well.
La buena IA.
Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers.
Tengo que hacerlo lento. Este era el de hacer lento.
This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter.
Ahí está la corbatica, señor, para usted.
Not bad.
¿Cómo no está mal? Te he hecho una corbata perfecta. O sea,
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office.
esa cara.
Yeah, check
Sí,
in
son
on
muy...
the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an
Es
idea of
mucho
the
cambio de este
political
juego
climate
que es de
around here.
2010
Thank you,
a Heavy Rain.
Welcome to the
Heavy
club,
Rain es este.
Jaden.
A Detroit Become Human, de los mismos creadores, o incluso Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls de 2015-2016 y Detroit Become Human de 2018. Y hay un cambio enorme. Las sillas
I'm
se
ready to
nota
start.
mucho.
Maybe we should
son-
kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Bueno, vamos a hablar con
You should get Perry's
Charlene.
assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the
ventilador.
present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Ahora cuando digo no.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Enséñeme mi oficina, señorina.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Me encanta cómo se quitan los problemas. Es donde me dijeron que te trajera. Te fastidia si no te gusta haber pagado otra cosa.
Okay, time to work. Wow. More like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it.
Toma, el teléfono solo también.
No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Bueno. Vamos a trabajar.
Step 1. Change the office.
What the fuck. No me acordaba de cómo eran los estos. Sé que hay varios, pero no me acordaba cómo eran. What the fuck, con 800 lunes. ¿A cuál de esas la mandábamos al niño? Mitad del campo. Este me gusta. A la segunda a la derecha. Este no. Curado. ¿Viste qué? Este también está bien, pero me gusta más el del bosque, la verdad. Parece una pantalla verde. Fíjate, parece una pantalla verde. Parece que está ahí sobrepuesto, ¿sabes? Vale. Mira primero la pista. ¿Qué tenemos? Tenemos la huella de neumático. Yo era un tío.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Chevrolet Malibu 83. Cuti, a pensar, ¿qué coche es ese?
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
¿Qué análisis? ¿Esto qué es? Que lo busca.
Just one origami store in town.
A ver, una tienda de origami la verdad me parece bastante poco. Porque cualquiera puede hacer un origami en su casa. Con práctica.
A common species. That doesn't help much.
Claro, ser común. Y vamos a buscar el coche. Ah, qué guay. Bueno, si la pista está por algo. Vamos a analizar la orquídea.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
También es verdad. Luego vamos a geoanalizar esto. Otra vez. Tenemos la tienda de origami. Que bueno, ya es algo. Oh. Víctimas del asesino. Vamos a abrirlo.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Niño entre 9 y 13.
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
Uy. El hijo de quien desapareció en plena luz del día. Y...
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned.
Eso explica
Over
mucho.
3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
Vamos a geolocalizar las víctimas. A ver si tiene algo.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Pero ya tenemos algo. Tenemos una elipse.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
¿Qué me queda ya? Entorno, ¿qué es el entorno? Ah, no, esa... Estoy contento con mi bosquecito. Yo creo que me sirve más saber más o menos la zona que una tienda de origami. Porque es eso, origami puede hacer todo el mundo en su casa. Que voy para atrás. ¿Qué te pasa, Norman Jaden?
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
He's on drugs.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Perfecto, mío, te quiero. Guapo, guapetón. Te dejo el follow y me voy. Así me gustarás. Muchísimas gracias, eres un fiera.
No, I can make it.
Tomar tripto, salir. No, vamos a salir. Eso tiene una pinta de droga que flipas.
Is everything all right, sir?
Baño. Sí, está todo bien.
No one must see.
El de hombres es este, ¿no? Sí. Tiene todavía los zapatos manchados de barro. Mr. Papa. Ah, no, no era Mr. Papa. Mr. Papa es este. Tío, porque lo han hecho para confundir. Mismo peinado, misma ropa casi.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while.
With my son, Sound.
And then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Macho, yo no me acuerdo eso. Yo no me acuerdo. Eso es trampa. ¿Cómo? Me voy a fijar en el detallito de la hora que sale abajo a la izquierda, ¿sabes? Que sale al empezar el capítulo. Hacho, ¿cómo me voy a acordar yo de la hora a la que fue? Eran las 5, las 4 no era. O sea, 16 no, es 17 algo. Yo diría 17:45. Diría yo. Pero es que no tengo ni idea, o sea... ¿Quién se va a acordar de la hora, sabes? O sea, nadie se fija en eso. No hay 17:45, pues...
5:30, I think. I'm not really
Es la
sure.
que iba a poner.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Era beige. Beige es el blanquito este, ¿no? Beige.
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
Pantalones... Dije... Pantalones negros.
Black pants.
Porque yo qué
How
sé.
could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
Yo quiero leer las opciones. No lo recuerdo, voy a decirlo.
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Lo busqué.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Voy a decir que sí.
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
Esperemos que
But what if it is
se
the
acaba-
origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Chan, chan, chan.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
Mentira. Mentira, que nos atropellaron a los dos. El que se llevó el golpe fui yo y tú solo lloraste por el hijo. Eso es rencor. Tío, ¿por qué parece que están sonriendo los personajes, tío? Vale, voy a... Ah, ¿no me deja minimizar el juego o qué?